Welcome to Fine Art for JSS 3. Today we study photography, digital and darkroom. What is photography? Photography is the art, science, and practice of capturing light to create images. The word photography comes from the Greek photos, light, plus graphia, drawing, meaning drawing with light. Photography can be both a fine art and a commercial practice. History of photography. 1826, NECO Nips, France, took the first photograph, a view from his window, very long exposure. 1839, Louis Daguerre, France, introduced the daguerreotype, the first practical photographic process. 1884, George Eastman, USA, invented flexible roll film. 1888, Eastman introduced the Kodak camera, making photography accessible to ordinary people. 1975, Steven Sasson, Kodak engineer, invented the first digital camera. Film photography uses light-sensitive film and chemical processing. Digital photography uses an electronic image sensor to capture images stored as digital files. Key concepts in photography. 1. Aperture, the opening in the lens that controls how much light enters the camera. Measured in f-stops, f/1.8, f/2.8, f/8, f/16. Wide aperture, small f number, equals more light in plus shallow depth of field, blurry background. Narrow aperture, a large f number, equals less light plus deep depth of field, everything sharp. 2. Shutter speed, how long the camera's shutter stays open. Fast shutter speed, 1/1000 s, freezes motion. Slow shutter speed, 1/15 s or 1s, blurs motion, for creative effect or in low light. 3. ISO, the sensitivity of the camera sensor, or film, to light. High ISO equals brighter image but more grain/noise. Low ISO equals cleaner image but needs more light. 4. Composition, how elements are arranged within the frame. Rule of thirds, divide the frame into 9 equal parts. Place important subjects at intersection points. Traditional, film/darkroom, photography. 1. Exposing film, light exposes the film inside the camera, creating a latent image. 2. Developing, chemical processing in a darkroom, or light-tight room, the film is immersed in developer chemical, this makes the latent image visible. 3. Fixing, fixer chemical stops the development process and makes the image stable. 4. Printing, the negative, transparent film with the image, is projected onto photographic paper using an enlarger. The paper is then developed and fixed. Darkroom equals a room with no white light, only safe light, red or orange. Digital photography and editing. Images captured with a digital camera can be edited on a computer using Adobe Photoshop, Lightroom, or Canva. Editing, cropping, adjusting brightness/contrast/color, removing blemishes. Nigerian photography. Gideon Mendel, Nigerian photographer known for documentary work. Andrew Isibo, contemporary Nigerian photographer focusing on identity. Photography plays a major role in Nollywood film production and Nigerian fashion photography. Social media has created a new generation of Nigerian content creators and photographers. Remember, photography equals art plus science plus practice of capturing light to create images, photos equals light plus graphia equals drawing with light, fine art plus commercial practice. History, 1826 equals NECO Nips/France equals first photograph, 1839 equals Louis Daguerre/France equals daguerreotype equals first practical photographic process, 1884 equals George Eastman/USA equals flexible roll film, 1888 equals Kodak camera equals accessible to ordinary people, 1975 equals Steven Sasson/Kodak engineer equals first digital camera, film photography equals light-sensitive film plus chemical processing, digital photography equals electronic image sensor equals images stored as digital files. Key concepts, Aperture equals opening in lens equals controls how much light enters camera equals measured in f-stops. Wide aperture / small f number equals more light in plus shallow depth of field / blurry background. Narrow aperture / large f number equals less light plus deep depth of field / everything sharp. Shutter speed equals how long camera's shutter stays open. Fast shutter /1/1000 s equals freezes motion. Slow shutter /1/15s or 1s equals blurs motion. ISO equals sensitivity of camera sensor / or film to light. High ISO equals brighter image but more grain / noise. Low ISO equals cleaner image but needs more light. Composition equals how elements arranged within frame. Rule of thirds equals divide frame into 9 equal parts equals place subjects at intersection points. Darkroom process. Exposing film equals light exposes film creating latent image. Developing equals film immersed in developer chemical in darkroom / light tight room equals latent image visible. Fixing equals fixer chemical stops development plus makes image stable. Printing equals negative projected onto photographic paper using enlarger equals paper developed plus fixed. Darkroom equals NO white light equals only safe light / red or orange. Digital. Images edited on computer equals Adobe Photoshop plus Lightroom plus Canva equals cropping plus adjusting brightness plus contrast plus color. Nigerian photography. Gideon Mendo plus Andrew Esibo equals contemporary Nigerian photographers. Major role in Nollywood plus Nigerian fashion photography. Social media equals new generation of Nigerian content creators plus photographers. Thank you.